having a beautiful weekend. I decided to do something I haven't done for years actually on my channel. Ooh, looks like I'm not bald. I decided to do a contouring and highlight video. I literally think I did this video a few years ago if I'm not mistaken. Tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like I haven't done it for years. I have obviously changed the way I contour and I highlight. I think everyone does it in their own way, but yeah, it does improve. Like the whole method does improve on a weekly basis, if you can say. I'm going to be using a whole bunch of products I'm literally obsessed with, and if you follow me on Instagram you would know how obsessed I am with these products, including the Cover FX contouring and highlighting kit. But I hope you beauties enjoy this video. I had so much fun making it. As usual, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me, and comment below your thoughts on this video. I hope you beauties enjoy it. Bye! Also, before I forget, I'm going to be linking below all the products I used. So yeah, don't hesitate. I've got you. Bye. What was that? Welcome to my video. Now, as you can see, I have a bare face on, and by the way, no, I'm not naked. I'm wearing a sundress, in case you were wondering. Now, what you want to do is always want to start off with primer. This allows the perfect base, you know, to kind of lay on your face so you can kind of work your way up to the contouring aspect of it. I'm using the Benefit Professional. This is great for me. It's great for anyone that has large pores like me. It works like a charm and it gets rid of all those large pores. Now, because my skin was much more darker than my face, I did tan. I wanted to use a darker shade of foundation. I'm using the Lorac Professional. This is oil free. It works great. And it is the PR2, so it's slightly darker than my skin tone, but have no fear. With all the bronze and everything, I'm going to look the same color as the rest of my body. I'm just going to apply that all over my skin. You don't want to apply too much because we are going to go in and contour with everything. Now, you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know how obsessed I am with the Cover FX contour and highlighting kit. I think if you're going to contour, you need something that works so well for you, and this has been amazing. It's definitely one of my favorites, I can say 100%. Now, I like to use the Cover FX contouring brush. I think it goes great with the contour kit itself. You can get both of these products from sephora.com.au. I'll put everything below, and it definitely helps you create a very chiseled look with the contouring. Now, I like to go with number 4. So the kit comes with 4 colors, and I think they're all extremely useful. They're all something that you can kind of work with and apply to your face. Now, as you can see, I'm contouring my cheekbone, and then slightly underneath I'm contouring my jawline to give it a chiseled effect. Now, with my nose, obviously the closer you go to the middle area of your nose, the smaller and thinner your nose is going to look, and then the wider, obviously the larger it's going to look. I'm just going to go down as a reference. I'm using my bone obviously, and just placing that contour there, and then obviously I'm definitely want to go ahead and do my forehead because naturally that's where the light touches. That's where you become darker naturally. Now, just for something extra, I went ahead and I did my collarbone as well, just to make them stand out a bit more and pop. You guys, this concealer, shade number 1, is my favorite. It is so soft, it's so blendable, it's so creamy, it's so dewy. I don't even know how to explain it. It's definitely one of my favorites. As you can see, I'm applying 3 lines on my forehead. Now, a little trick is, if your forehead is larger, you want to apply the lines or the concealer lower to your eyes, and then if it's smaller, you want to go all the way up, creating an illusion of a larger forehead. Now, because my forehead is naturally larger, I opted to not go completely up. Now, once that is done, I went ahead and I just did under my eyes. You do want to look more awake and more wide, and then just my, you know, my chin, my bum chin. Now, once that is done, what I love about this kit is that it has a highlight as well. So I went ahead and I applied the highlight just on my brow bone, just to make it a bit more, you know, stand out and pop that extra bit more. Now, I went ahead and I used the brush that it came with, and then I blended it out with my Sigma brush, and this is in P86. Now, I like my contouring to just sit on my face for, you know, just for a little while, whether it's 1 minute or just 2 minutes. And then at this time, I got my Snapchat, I got my Instagram, so I'll put all the links below. Don't forget to follow me. Now, once that is done, I went ahead and I grabbed the brush that the kit came with, and I completely blended everything out. I think it's so important to use products that go hand in hand together and work well together, and I definitely think that the brush and the contouring kit work so well together, you guys. The brush is so soft, the kit is so creamy, so it definitely blends out so easily. I definitely also think that this kit is perfect for a beginner's guide. If you want to get into contouring, this is a perfect kit to start with. It is so beautifully done that it works so quickly, and you get the hang of things you know, much more easily. Now I'm going to grab a beauty blender. Now the reason I'm grabbing a beauty blender is that it removes excess products and it doesn't make you look as cakey. Now I'm just patting everything down. The beauty blender that I'm using is a Aesthetica Cosmetics brand. Now I'm just blending everything out, and you can go ahead and use the brush from Cover Effects just to, you know, make sure everything is completely done and blended out as well. Now the contouring shade I'm using is the one in N Medium, which I'll link everything below. And then the actual contour is $66 from sephora.com.au, and the Cover FX brush is $53. Now once your contour is done, I like everything to be stay put and stay. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab a blush brush, and I'm going to be using the Vita Liberita Crystal Minerals Self-Tanning Bronzing Minerals Powder. That was a long name, but that's what it's called. I'm going to go ahead and go over everything that I placed in the darker region of my face and just, you know, slightly make it a bit more darker and just powder it down. Now once that is done, I'm going to be using one of my favorite blush products at the moment, which is the Lorac one in Cinematic. I think it works so beautifully with the whole kit and all the products. I'm going to go ahead and once again apply that on top of the bronzer as well, just to give it that extra bit of pop going on, if you know what I mean. Now obviously you do want to kind of bake down your contour. I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to set everything down where the white was, so where the concealer was. I'm going to place it on top of it, and not so much kind of swipe, but just kind of pat it down, if you know what I mean, so the contouring itself doesn't move, and this definitely makes your contour last a long time as well. Now for highlight, I've been obsessed with the Sleek Makeup palette in Salt Ice. I think it works amazingly. It works, oh, it's gorgeous. Just look at that highlight. You guys, it's literally popping. I'm going to apply that just above my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and then just down the bridge of my nose. I'm using the Real Techniques brush here. Now once that is done, I'm going to go apply a red, because I was just feeling a liquid lipstick in a red, and this is by Australis. And you guys, this is the final look. I hope you beauties enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment below your thoughts. I'll be linking all the products below, so do not forget to go check them out. And please follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I will see you next time. I love you all so much. Bye!